Welcome to Gracie Jane Theater. Please take your seats. The feature presentation will begin shortly. Alright, here we go. Here it is. Getting ready. Welcome to Gracie Jane Theater. Tonight, Jimbo Bob is playing his college football. It's time to wake up the offense. So, here he is. No one. Thank God for that. No one. The only. Jimbo Bob. Hi there, y'all. It's me, the Jimbo Bob, and you're here today to watch you play some video games. That is right. That is correct. Oh, good Lord, my throat sounds horrible. Gracie Jane. Verse of the day. James, chapter 1, verse 19 of the New Living Translation says, understand this, my dear brothers and sisters, you must all be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to get angry. Absolutely, y'all. As you see, we're in our sophomore year. We all are. Good Lord. Oh, yeah. Oh, Lordy. We're in our sophomore years. There we go. Good Lord, man, my giant. Alright, there we go. Good Lord. Not like you really need to see all of me, did it right? Exactly. Okay. Alright, week 2 is here. Which is weird because, like, it's the third game, but whatever. Playing against Syracuse, y'all. Let's get it going. I appreciate y'all coming through already. We're having so much fun. doing dangle fangle, making making the dangle fangle videos from all this. I have a lot of fun doing these streams with y'all. We're trying to do times out and everything like that, so bear with me. We got different things of where we're looking and everything like that, and I really appreciate y'all coming out and hanging out with us and doing the things and all of that. So enough wasting time. Let's get into it. Ah, there we go. All right. There we go. Oh yeah, I got a feeling we're gonna have a breakout game this game.
Glad to have you with us from the Dome in Syracuse, New York. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Syracuse Orange. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. We say hello to Holly.
Catching up with the Fighting Irish head coach before the game. They cannot take this team lightly. Just because they're outside the top 25 doesn't mean they aren't a quality opponent. He has been preaching all week just how good they are, particularly up front.
Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. And he's going to bring this one out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Betts. Nowhere to... So Notre Dame's offense will come out to go on the attack for the...
Okay, good Lord. All right, just need to make sure. All right. Let's go. Let's see what these fellas got to begin with.
Right. Here we go. Ready.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Big collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Right back to him on the ground. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
I love when offenses are stubborn and they run the football, and that's a really good thing. Those are body blows that sometimes throughout a game can lead up. But the offensive line, they got to pave a little bit better rooms. Like, there needs to be a little bit more room so this guy can break free and get in the open field, try to make a play. Now it's 3rd and 6, so now probably a passing situation.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Now the play fake.
Very nice.
Finds his man. It's Flanagan. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Big-time play there in the passing game. That's important for Notre Dame, too, as a program. Because we know they've always been able to run the football. And we've seen them in recent years get to the playoff. They've reached national championship games, but they haven't been able to pull it off. For this program to take the next step, they have to be more consistent and dynamic in the explosive passing game, and I think this guy gives them the opportunity to take the program to the next level.
2nd and 4. Halfback mid-draw.
The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. It's a draw.
Get off me.
They worked that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Quick release on the RPO. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27.
Right, RPO pin alert, bubble.
Notre Dame comes to the line. That last completion giving them a fresh set of downs. The RPO, it's complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 2.
Get off me, sucker!
Just ran him over. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12.
Big man hurt.
After that run, picked up the 1st down, but there is an injured player on the field. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on that.
All right. Gun deuce escort inside zone split.
The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running game. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Let's get it. We're getting in that end zone. We're getting in that damn end zone.
Keeping it on the ground.
You know what? I dropped it.
Get closer, and they knock it free.
Oh.
Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And I love it.
I can't challenge it.
Staying aggressive as a defense. That's what's got them the lead so far. Nice job bringing more guys. Line of scrimmage that they can block, causing the fumble, falling on it, and capitalizing on the momentum.
I was down. That, come on. I was down before that ball came out. Dang it.
Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. That offensive line is putting those golden domes on the defense and starting to move the ball on the ground.
And we can go back so many years. And the coaches may change, but the brand of Notre Dame is what it is. They're going to be physical. They're going to run the football. That's who they are, and that's how they're built.
Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Takes it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't.
All right, RPO plans post.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the shotgun, the inside give.
Damn, baby.
Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10, easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches, I'm getting a first down. I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Right, slot fade.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Johnson wants to throw it. It's complete on the right side. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And they've dug themselves a hole in this football game. I get it. Obviously, defense has not played great on the other side, but this possession right here, man, this is big. Get the passing game going, get a little bit of balance going. I think they need to score on this possession to take a little pressure off and kind of get that defense juiced up.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job by...
All right, X-dagger. Nope, yeah, X-dagger, hopefully.
Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Tackle is made at the 24. And 1st down for the offense.
Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter. After the break, they'll go back to work.
Yeah, that's a touchdown. That's a touchdown, baby! Oh, glory goes to go!
Touchdown, Fighting Irish!
Absolutely all because of him.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
That was beautiful. Beautiful. That's right. Oh, yeah, coach. Oh, yeah, baby. That's right. Turn this around.
Lining up to add another.
This game around.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14 seconds.
Right, RPO, no, let's do, okay, alert shock.
Here come the Irish, back on offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had a much better field position this time around. Finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a first down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. The play action fake. Pocket breaking down. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with a sack.
Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Johnson looking to throw. Complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. At the end of that play, there is still a member of the Fighting Irish down on the field. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. Reads it, fires complete.
Great job by the defense. A big key coming into this one was third.
PA just sweep.
Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this run.
Makes a grab and room to run. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Big play on the catch. It'll be enough to move the change, but there is a man still down on the field. Training staff is out there tending to the injured player, and we will step aside.
Inside zone.
Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Big collision there, and they'll mark him down after a 6-yard gain.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Might as well stick with him.
Yeah,
inside
baby.
the 35. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
PA flood.
And with that last carry, into triple digits. Over 100 yards for the day.
And he's showing you power. He's showing you speed. He's showing you make you miss. He really is showing you he's a complete back. And by the way, it's still the first half.
Go.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. If guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels, and now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open.
We just need better execution on offense right now. Not able to get it done on 1st down, and now they give up the sack. You're the head coach right now. You might want to think about a timeout, make sure your guys have their minds right.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here.
Dang it, he got to me.
Tackled there by the defense.
But after getting stuffed on that run, you now got...
Dang.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They'll go to work, trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw.
Oh, come on, Phil.
And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete.
That defender is lucky on that play because he was beat on that deep route. He's lucky the QB overthrew that ball.
All right, PA flood.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Tight end now in motion. Off play action. Throwing right.
Oh, yes. Keep it going. Keep it
He's
going. Keep
got
it
an
going.
open
All the way.
man.
All the way. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown right there.
Running inside the 20.
Oh.
A likely touchdown saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage, to take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Snagged out of the air. And the defense knocks him down immediately behind the line.
Getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for him.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long.
Touchdown.
Trying to bull his way in.
Touchdown.
Touchdown Notre Dame. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I like this offense. They didn't panic. A lot of times you see offenses panic and want to get back in it when they're down really quickly, and they force the issue. They stayed patient. They stayed within themselves, and we're an extra point away from being a tied football game.
All right, inside zone.
Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. They got a lot done through the air in the 1st half, and they might need even more production here in the 2nd.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that's proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. offense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Nice catch there. Nice catch there. You know, I think back to great Golden Domer wide receivers and Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket Ismail, obviously. How about Jeff Samardzija? There's a name you don't hear very much anymore, but he was awesome for Brady Quinn back in the day. And all those guys had the ability to win one-on-one. Their quarterbacks knew that if they had that matchup outside, they were going to take it. And I think this quarterback feels the same way about that guy. He is just so dynamic outside.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
A little time, lets it go. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time. And you saw all of it on that end route.
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Johnson wants to throw it. Work in the middle, it's complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Go for it.
Clock stops for just a moment. There is a member of the Syracuse Orange who is shaken up. A senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Trying to keep this drive alive. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
4th down and short, you want a no-nonsense run. Nice job by the running back, getting the football, getting downhill, making sure he gets that first down.
This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. To the ground, he's got it again. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Off the play fake. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Clock stops for just a moment. There is a member of the Syracuse Orange who is shaken up. Training staff will take a look and will step aside. Notre Dame comes to the line. That last completion giving them a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Not the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Johnson looking to throw. That's caught. It's Flanagan. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover. Pick up the first.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right?
Get up,
so hard to bring down. What a weapon.
That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
And the offense runs the football, and they get the first down. And you kind of get the feeling they've already gone for a 4th down once. Like, they're going to do it again. And that just puts so much pressure on a defense. Like, to play an extra snap over and over again is really, really difficult. This offense appears to be in an aggressive mode.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Touchdown, Irish! They take the lead here in the second half.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation.
All right, RPO alert bubble.
Here come the Irish back on offense. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding the football?
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
They'll try to power their way ahead. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a...
Almost. Confirmation sticks.
Johnson wants to throw it. Shoots it to the left. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
Yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they self-block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
That pass not close as he got drilled. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. With the catch, it's Barres. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Give to the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Training staff checking out this junior defensive tackle. We hope this is not serious and he gets back in the fray shortly. As they come to the line on third and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Got out of trouble and throws.
Very nice. Tight
end finds a soft spot. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Out of the gun, the inside give.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Maintain power weak, I guess.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to impose their will with the run. And he's wrestled to the ground.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
Johnson looking to throw. Pressure coming. And it's a sack.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time.
Maintain RPO alert quarterback power.
Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. What a break they got with that missed field goal. Instead of working from behind, they're still holding on to the lead. Snags it quickly on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
They'll let it on the counter. Maybe a crease. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down.
This offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Might as well give it to him again.
And with the lead late football game, I expect to see more of this from this offense. And what am I telling my running back, who's already put the ball on the ground once today? 2 hands on the football. We're not fighting for all this extra yardage. Like, protect the football. We cannot put that thing on the deck.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Very nice.
Finds his man. It's Perez. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
All right, let's try another counter.
From the 33, it's 1st and 10. The give on the counter. Oh, he's got some space.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like, it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. They go right back to him. Bounced off his feet.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about, I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Trying to pick it up on the ground. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room.
Yeah, at least get. Okay, we did that. All right, so we need to burn the clock. Is what I'm saying.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Just a short pass to the tight end. Tackle almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. That is the senior linebacker who's been shaken up. Holly Rowe will give us an update on his condition. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
Dang. All right. RPO alert bubble.
Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. RPO complete to open the drive. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. I'm sure Holly will find out what's going on, and for the moment, we will step aside. That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Hand off from the shotgun. Could be an alley. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through him.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Fires to the tight end. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. And he was able to break one tackle, Jesse, and almost got away from another.
Man, this secondary, this defense, they better pack a lunch. When this guy has the football, you've got to get bodies to him. You better wrap up those legs and hold on tight. This dude's hard to tackle.
They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After that false start, the whole approach changes now on 2nd and 10. They want that clock to run. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. At the end of that play, there is still a member of the Fighting Irish down on the field. So as they take a look at the injured player, we will take a timeout. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you a huge 3rd down. Wide open downfield. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7.
Nice job executing the 4-minute offense. You know, they practice this throughout the week, having a lead late in the game, running plays to just get enough to get first downs to stay on the field, and they're executing this 4-minute offense to perfection.
Hello there, end zone.
Off the play fake on 1st down.
You gotta throw that damn ball.
Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on 1st down by this offense.
RPO pick slant.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The Orange calling for a timeout. It's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. This is a big moment for this offense. You keep the ball this long, you have to finish the deal. 3rd and goal.
Got it.
They'll go right back to the run.
All the glory goes to God, baby.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Oh, damn, we still got some more time? All right, let's do... All right, we'll do quarterback zone.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. On the move. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Timeout taken on the field. It's the second call by Syracuse. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. The Orange call their 3rd timeout, and that's the last time they can stop the clock. Now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout.
All right, let's do a halfback face. Yes, I am.
The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. He's got it again. Trying to find some running room, but there was none to be had, and he's well short. It'll be 4th and 5. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. Just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I'm playing the Road to Glory. I know everyone's into dynasties and playing the online aspects and stuff like that. I'm not really into that. That's a whole lot. I like the storylines and gameplays and making my own character and all that stuff. I haven't had too much problems with the Road to Glory, if any. If you're into that, if you're into like the career mode from college football into Madden, I would recommend it. Good Lord. Still undrafted. Alright, let's advance the week. Cause see, like, my thing is I make YouTube videos from the streams and stuff. So I'm gonna be doing this career through the college, and then when Madden comes out, I'm gonna be doing it through that also. Yeah, the gameplay looks really good. Like a lot of the times people get caught up with the bad things because of playing online. Oh, we got a Jiu-Jitsu's deal. How? From Walker's Jiu-Jitsu. Alright, let's see. I'm a Jiu-Jitsu's practice trainer. I'm trying to increase our social media following. I'll give you 6 weeks of free lessons, and in return, there's purchase for those lessons on your social media. This is the proposal. 6-week contract at the cost of 2 energy upfront. You'll receive plus 5 stick off for 6 weeks. 35 skill points per week. I'll take that video. I really don't have one, to be honest with you. I don't have a favorite. I really don't. Dang, we got 3 first. I got Osmond in the list. I'll take that. Good Lord. Everybody but me, huh? Good Lord. Tight end, the quarterback, and a defensive fella. Woof. Your favorite team's Michigan? The Dangle Fangle Trojans or Wolverines? Let's see here. Weekly agendas. We need to work on our health. Wolverines. Are you from Michigan? Touchdown tally from the 5. 10 plays. All right. Zone split.
Down, ready. Ready, 5. Ready, 5. Ready, go.
Oh, damn. That wasn't good. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, yeah, let's do the PA crossovers.
Down, ready. Shift. Wide, shift. Ready to go.
Oh, caught it. All right. PA slants.
Ready. 30.
Yeah. Ohio. The Buckeyes, right? Y'all are rivals.
Go.
Oh. Okay. Let's see here. Let's do the inside zone.
Ready. Red 18. Go.
We will do wide track.
Here go. Ready, go.
Oh, but he caught it. All my neighbors are OS fans. Yeah, I can imagine. You know, as a Raiders fan growing up, I lived in Denver. So that was and then lived in the San Diego area when I was in the Marines. So, you know, I know all about living in the, behind enemy lines, so to speak, in hostile territory. Oh, Lordy. All right, RPO. Oh, dang it. Almost right there. I should have got it. It's all right. We'll get it in right here.
Ready. Go.
No, we won't. Oh, yeah, no, we won't. Dang. All right. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Absolutely. Let's see. Let's upgrade this fella. I think we could finally do. Yeah. Finally do that one right there. Okay, we got 190. Let's. Okay. Well, that helps us out no matters. All right, Enzo, have a great night there, fella. Thanks for stopping by and chatting me up. I appreciate it. I play Mondays and Saturday nights around this time. Dudley plays on Tuesdays and Thursdays from around this time also, from 9:30 to about 2 in the mornings. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays. But tomorrow's gonna be Dudley. He's gonna be playing Dangle Fangled. What is it? Assassin's Creed. Hey, absolutely, fella. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for having fun with me. Oh, USF ain't got no clue what's about to happen to them.
Welcome to Raymond James Stadium, the big pirate ship in Tampa, Florida. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the USF Bulls. Reese Davis along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. We'll hear from Holly Rowe in a bit down on the sideline.
Oh, you subscribed on YouTube. Well, thank you, fella. I appreciate that. Hope you like it. Go check out some of the videos I've made over on the YouTubes. You'll see why the strangers
and the Bulls will kick off first, and here we go.
Just know that there, Malik Burgess, that boy.
On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. So Notre Dame's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proven to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy. Each and every week, this dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good, rushing stats count, touchdowns obviously, so it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
And that's exactly what Reese was just talking about. I mean, this dude can make plays, man. He puts the ball in the air. It gets where it needs to go. It gets to his guys pretty quickly. He's pretty decisive. And that's why he's such a good player. And you see it right out the gates for this offense.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Oh, dang, if you would have held
He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run play action. Got his man. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Man, he's spreading the ball all over the yard, man. A lot of times when you go to one guy, man, I can kind of shut them down, or I can run coverages to stop wide receivers. Now getting the tight end involved, using the whole field, really in a flow, in a rhythm, the passing game looking good.
Johnson wants to throw it. Gets rid of it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
All right, RPO peak post.
So now it's second and long. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Keep it on the ground. There's a crease. He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
On first and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Well, the offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He shows you all of his ability on that TD.
Oh, yeah.
Here come the Irish back on offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. This will make Irish eyes smile because they're shaking down thunder from the sky with this running game.
Just pound, pound, pound. What are you going to do? Are you going to meet the physical challenge of the Irish? Because they're ready to rumble.
Off play action on first down. Got him downfield. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football, because you know you get a little bit of suck up from those linebackers with the play action, and you feed the big fella.
PA zone read.
They've got it at the 36 on first and 10. Trying play action. Fires to the wide out. Snagged in the middle. It's Perez. And he's brought down after a nice game.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
The Irish, after the chunk play through the air, back to the line. Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that.
All right, RPO close dual.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Ready.
Pulls it, fires to the left. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
You love And man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Notre Dame comes to the line, that last completion, giving them a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he breaks the play.
All the glory goes to God.
Notre Dame.
Remember that.
And he's in for his second touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down here. He knows how to get the end zone. And I love when you can run the football as you get closer to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
Oh, yeah, coach. Oh, that's right.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So that...
RPO alert, shout.
Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Maybe some room here. Good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
RPO picks.
Really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all the yards. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Quick completion to the right. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down.
So difficult, because my eyes tell me he's a defensive guy. He's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
They'll move the tight end. Makes the grab. It's Flanagan. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
Rides to the back. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
Makes a catch. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Out of the gun to give to the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
This drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Second down.
We'll let the clock run out.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period.
Right. Let's do RPO read.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And really good job getting to the quarterback. That's priority number one, trying to get pressure on him, get him to the ground as a bonus. They had 6 sacks in their last game. They got to keep building on that number if they want to keep stacking wins.
Johnson looking to throw. Under fire. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And protecting their...
Let's do Zeke Kraus.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This young signal caller just seems to get better and better with each game. They've been playing pitch and catch at an elite level, and there have been no answers defensively. And to the secondary on the
touchdown right there.
Touchdown, Irish! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Yeah, baby.
No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Right, let's do shallow cool stop.
Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. Just brilliant orchestration of this offense by the sophomore quarterback. The passing game absolutely firing on all cylinders, and best of all, they protected the football.
And man, Reese highlighted this guy coming into the football game, and he has not disappointed. Like with that throw right there, he's already over 200 yards in the first half. Like seeing the field, throwing with accuracy, finding his mismatches. This dude is really doing a good job of playing the quarterback position and having a lot of success today.
The sure hands, it's Flanagan. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. He can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Johnson wants to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Got enough for the first.
Touchdown.
Got a little grass. He's at the 10. To the house. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. What a game he's had. Third touchdown of this one and 5 on the season.
This guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
5th on the son. Just this guy. Right, 3rd. Got 3 of them. In the first.
Ready to try the point after.
Right.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
Yep, 3 touchdowns. Oh, good Lord, man, Majama. Right, let's do X dagger.
Here come the Irish back on offense. This sophomore behind center has been surgical in his performance. He's guided this offense with precision, and most of all, he has taken care of the football. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Barrett.
That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. That's another touchdown.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Into the end zone with a breakaway score.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Elijah Burst. Great. All right. Let's see. Do we have a draw? A draw would be great right now. Okay, but we do have RPOs. All right, we'll do an RPO play.
Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. And this sophomore behind center has been really impressive so far. He's been turnover free. They're moving the ball up and down the field. A really mature performance. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Ready? Wide, 53. Ready, go.
Pulls it in. It's Barrett. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
And I think this is going to be a focal point moving forward, man. Like, stopping the run game. Like, they continue to have success and have success now on this 3rd down. They've got to find a way to maybe commit more bodies, be more physical at the point of attack, and take away some of this rushing game.
Here we go, ready? Blue, 22, go.
Red pass, it's complete. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Go.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass.
Right, maintain deep post.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Got it in the middle, it's Perez.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing me.
Goes to the wideout.
Touchdown.
Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And they take it in for 6 more points. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays.
Okay, all right, let's do that or say it.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Perez. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. This dude is putting up numbers. He just cracked the 150 mark in receiving yards.
Man, he's a weapon, Reese. He runs routes, he's fast, he's great with the football in his hands, and he can line up in a lot of different spots and run the entire route tree. I mean, what can't this guy do?
PA will shout.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking long. Makes the grab inside the 30. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
That is a big-time completion for the offense. You have to give all the credit to the offensive line because he had all day to sit back there in the pocket, find an open man downfield. That was just way too easy for the offense. The defense, no pass rush whatsoever, and the result...
There's some room. Got enough space. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a first down on every single play they run.
Halfback zone.
They are really clicking along. First and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown!
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
This game was going to be the game that gets me back in the conversation. And if not, it at least helps me get all the things I want done. Shoot, it's going to be hard to pick a player, offensive player of the game. They might as well just pick the entire team.
Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard.
Espionage.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Snagged it, and there's running room. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Man, that's exactly how you execute an RPO. Like, quick read, get the ball out of your hand, get it to your receiver in space really quickly, on target, and you can make big plays. That's
Turning it on.
Touchdown!
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Notre Dame taking over.
With that latest touchdown pass, might be a good time to mention Brady Quinn threw 6 touchdown passes against BYU. That record might be in jeopardy.
And that's a good day. If you're starting to talk about that already, you know he's spinning it, he's in the zone, he's feeling it, reading the defense, everything coming out on target. He is having himself a day.
Yeah, baby.
He'll try to tack on one more.
Just have it right.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
All right, let's see here. All right, let's see if we can catch them slipping. Let's see if we can catch them
A lot of
slipping.
field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
129. Go.
It'll be a draw. On the move at the 30.
Baby,
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Napping.
Really nice job
baby.
to move the ball on the ground like that in the big game, but we will need to check on an injured player. The senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing.
Yeah, RPO lead bubble.
As they get set to snap it, time.
I know, you tell me. Is there? Hold on. Let me see here. All right, let me see. I'm hearing the voices twice. All right, let's see. Well, I can't hear it.
On here in the quarter.
I can't hear it because I'm listening to the game, like the actual game, through my things here. So let me know now if it's all messed up like that. If you're hearing that.
Go.
You better. Oh, dang, you gotta throw that damn
And
ball.
as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the fourth quarter, it'll be second down as we open the final stanza. The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense had that.
I hate this thing. All right. Let's see here. Okay.
Covered just a short game there.
Okay. Is that
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. The accuracy is perfect, the loft, the aim, like the perfect golf shot.
it's louder than you are, but no echo. Well, it's supposed to be louder than me.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
All right, is that better? And thank you for the follow there, Sensei J Mac. Thank you for the follow over on the Kicks. I'm really liking the game, honestly. I love playing like career modes, like story modes when it comes to all these sports games. I'm not really into like the hit or the HUD or the hut or the online, any of that stuff. Dynasties maybe a little bit, but honestly, like, when I play a sports game, I'm playing it for the career mode, whatever they want to call it, however they want to call it. Like, I want to put myself in the game and play as if I was an actual football player, baseball player, a hockey feller, you know? You know? Sluggish, good lord. Uh-oh. Well, hey Bob, we've been pleased with how you've been doing lately. Keep it up. You're setting a great example for the other players. Thanks, Coach. I appreciate it. Yeah, hockey feller, you know. Fellas got like skates on and has a hockey stick. Sometimes they wear a mask and all that and get all padded up. You know, a hockey feller. Oh. You have one of your first big tests of the year in your advanced Spanish elective coming up this week. That professor is notorious for difficult tests. Would you like to come in and study? I strongly recommend it. I would say that we should study moderately. Yeah. I've been in a few times. Them guys be feeling a lot. Oh, good lord. Weekly agendas. Oh, and look at that. Good lord, man. My jammer. Oh, good. See, I had a great game there. Okay. We need to work on that. And that's about as much as we can get. And then that's all done. All right, wonderful. Let's see. We got the weekly agendas done, and look at that Heisman watch list. All Notre Dame. Oh yeah, like. I was thinking about doing the hockey game this year, but I was like, I'll wait on it. You know, I want to do the football career so I can do this and then the Maddens, and then be able to make videos from that. And maybe when the hockey season comes up again next year, I'll bring out a Jimbo the Bruiser. What the heck? What on earth?
Ready. 588, go.
I have no clue what the hell all this is.
Ready, go.
I've never played this one before. Get off me, sucker. 25 points is about all I'm gonna get. Good Lord. Yep. I never played that one before. That was a brand new one. But oh yes, Jimbo the Bruiser. A notorious enforcer on the ice. A dastardly Devin when it comes to the defenses. Some would call him a goon. Some would call him the goon of hockey, of the NHLs. And no, not a gooner, a goon. Weirdos. I know what y'all was thinking. I know. Oh, it's about to be a good one again today. Oh, that defense. Oh, we about to eat them up.
Glad to have you with us from Austin, Texas, DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Texas Longhorns. We stay to State College. Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in
on
with
the road
right
the past
now.
Coach Marcus Freeman told me before the game, he has been warning his team all week about this game. Both teams undefeated to start this season, and he believes the difference will be who can execute the best. He believes that his team and his quarterback have the confidence and composure to compete well in this environment. I'll keep posted on how well they're communicating down here on the field. Back to you.
Thanks, Hop. The Longhorns ready to kick it away first. Here's the return from inside his 10. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense heads onto the field for the first possession of this game. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates. And while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proving to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously. So it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk, and on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right.
We got that first down. No, we didn't. No, we didn't.
They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the.
RPO alert bubble.
Here come the Irish back on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around.
Dang.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Miller. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse. Losing yardage on that play.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers. and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple yards.
Gets the back moving. Johnson looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle.
Keep it going. Keep it going. That's going to be a first. That's going to be a touchdown, baby.
Touchdown. Fighting Irish.
Touchdown.
Away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Oh, yes.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls, and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive. Really
yeah, baby.
Finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out.
All right, RPO, read, Y, flat.
Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Hold it, finds his man on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full of
drag under. Guns double drag under.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And how loud?
All right, first down. All right, PA double post.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. He wants to throw it again. Finds his tight end. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
All right, RPO, pick slant.
When you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important
Get off
part,
me! Down that first down.
so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
You know, the RPO game now in college football really puts the defense in a bind, and it forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback.
Right.
Who's keeping the
RPO
football? And that
again,
play, it was the
slant.
running back, and he made him pay.
They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Right.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job
Return
handing it
PA
off.
slot.
Really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive movements.
Off the bootleg and
Dang.
rolling out.
They didn't bite on it.
Running out, and he goes down at the
Maintain
24.
Bert shallow cross.
Well, the offense is trying to go bootleg play action that time, but it had no chance because the defensive end won so quickly at the line of scrimmage.
Good Lord,
He was
it is
able to get in the
loud
backfield
and
and smothered the
higher.
quarterback so fast for a sack.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He'll pull it down.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
At 20, he's got space. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Really nice job and poise
RPO
by the
alert out.
quarterback there, right? Because it's 3rd down. You just got sacked the play prior, but you do a nice job in the pocket. You get through your progression. It's not open. You take off and run. Pick up the first down. Fresh set of downs there.
Dang it.
Really
That
good
should have
job
been
by the
better,
QB
but
showing off his poise.
I
And
jumbled
it's really
it a
nice,
bit.
whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line.
Right,
takes away the
RPO
gap.
pick slant.
It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Give to the running back.
Dang.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind.
Right.
But
S-card
listen,
RPO,
you get the
read
run,
flat
you get
wheel.
a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
We got that touchdown. We got that touchdown.
Fire right, trying to convert. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And they add that trip to the house. They just took the
yeah, we
air out of that
did.
thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the fifth.
PA zone read.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Wants to throw on first down off the play.
Very nice. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going.
It's Bettis. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Nice play there. And I know when you think Notre Dame football,
let's give it a
you're
try with the
thinking about
halfback
running the
toss.
football and all those NFL offensive linemen they have, but when you've got playmakers like him on the perimeter, you've got to be able to take advantage of him. This guy has the chance to play on Sundays. He's too good. If you've got a window to throw and that guy's out running a route, give him an opportunity.
Got some yards on that one.
He'll be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7.
RPO
I
pick
like the
slant.
thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and
say escort RPO, read flat, wheel.
And you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
Unloads quickly, and they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. The officials blow the whistle to stop play, and there is a Longhorn shaken up. The senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical
shift
personnel.
PA, Y
Holly
cross.
Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Now the play fake.
Touchdown? Nope.
It's caught. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Really nice job responding by the offense.
All right,
let's
do gun wing slot offset.
You can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Touchdown, 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 walking in, touchdown, all because of the glory goes to God. Because of him, I'm able to do all things.
His 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
Oh, coach, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Uh-oh. All right, RPO, read flat wheel.
Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. This young signal caller just seems to get better and better with each game. They've been playing pitch and catch at an elite level, and there have been no answers defensively. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Quarterback blast.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw.
Oh,
it's not a
I
big
missed
game.
my block.
It makes life really easy on that second down.
And that'll be enough to give Notre Dame a first down.
So we got the first down.
At the end of that play, there is still a member of the Fighting Irish
So
down on the
I
field.
missed my block.
We'll check on his status, but at the moment, we'll take a timeout.
RPO, pick post.
Lining up from the 34
Oh.
on first down. From the gun, the running back has it. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football. And
all right,
you can
RPO.
maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this.
Zone alert,
Small
shout.
gain, but some information you gather maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
No.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll try it
There we
again.
go, big filler. Get off me!
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things.
Hold on. Stats. Player stats. Notre Dame's passings. Filler's injured. But for how long? I wasn't able to read the dangle-fangled. Dang it. Alright. So reports? Nope. Alright.
In small spaces. That running back there found his lane, he found his crease, and there was no hesitation. He got north right away and was able to make a big-time play.
PA slap.
Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. The play action fake. Got it in the middle. It's Larson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I like this tight end.
Return
He does a
PA
really
slide.
nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots in the zones. You got to get him involved.
Send the tight end in motion. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Gets it out fast. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares.
All right, RPO close dual bubble.
Too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Horns up and
Oh,
ready
it
to
is
hook
loud
them.
in
Serious
here.
noise on third down in DKR.
Got
They'll try to
first
pick it up
down,
on the
baby.
ground. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm.
Quarterback.
But after that last running play, moving the sticks,
Not
I just
on our.
wonder what that does for their
Not.
confidence.
Oh, dang! I don't even know what the hell
Notre
we just
Dame
picked.
coming to the line
Well,
with another
I guess. I was gonna say not with our backup quarterback, but oh no, it's our original guy. All right, he's back. He was just hurt for a little bit.
The option, he'll keep it. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the
All right,
end zone.
maintain RPO.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Finding some room.
Oof.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Really nice job to move the ball on the ground like that in the big game, but we will need to check on an injured player.
Now we're on the
Trainers are out there
11.
having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue.
Inside zone split. No, maintain inside zone. Maintain inside zone.
The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Quarterback making checks. They'll give it to him again.
Dang.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
All right, shift RPO alert screen.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
All right, inside zone.
Everybody has to do the tip drill. DBs and receivers, and it worked out this time for the offense.
It is loud in here.
Just get your hand on the football, let that thing bounce, and you see so many big plays made but it was the opposite. Goes right to the wide
Dang.
receiver, makes the play, makes the
got
catch.
stuffed.
Man, that's frustrating for a defense.
He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down.
All right, maintain RPO alert quarterback. No, RPO peak slant.
Here come the Irish back on offense. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put
Almost.
another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here. These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
Oh, that was.
Fires to the big fella. Could not make his way to the corner. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy
RPO
catch.
glance
There was
post.
nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stuff.
Oh, come on.
He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field.
Yeah, all right. Where we at? Ooh, mid-draw.
Notre Dame has it now, 1st and goal.
Oh, dang it.
In with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get past
All right,
having
bounce,
down here on 1st and
PA,
goal.
tight end
Nice
cross.
job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Off play action. Lets it fly.
Got it.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Middle of the end zone, he's got it. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
All right, let's do maintain power, weak. Gun, wing, tight Z.
And the offense is out on the field with a 1st and goal.
We got it. Touchdown.
They'll try to get it in with the run.
All the glory
And
goes
he
to
takes
God.
it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Scared there for a second that we wouldn't be able to get it, but we got it in. All right, RPO peak post.
Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work.
Great field position.
It's hard enough to stop these guys, let alone when they get field position like this. They scored last time, and this time
dang it, I
they'll
need to
break it up inside the red zone.
keep shuffling on them.
Pick up at the 25.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it
Effect
enough,
drop.
how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Beautiful touchdown, 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 touchdown. All the glory goes to God. Through him, I am possible to do anything. Because all things are possible through God.
He now has 9 on the year.
He has given me
and just keep feeding this guy
the
football,
skills and the abilities
keep lighting up. This dude
that I possess to be able to play the way I do.
Just a little bit of space, and he is gone off to the races. This offense, David, has so many weapons, but this running back is a game changer.
He is, and so many weapons is right, and this defense has had absolutely no answer so far, giving up way too many points early in this football game. They need to have a conversation on the sidelines, get the defensive coordinator, get everybody involved.
All right, maintain RPO alert. You know what? Yeah, let's do the quarterback power. Why not?
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
Well, you better throw it.
The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, it was probably a bad idea. All right, we're on the 20. Let's do a quick rub return.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
Here we go. Go.
Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. He's got it down the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short
All right, RPO alert out.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine.
Get off me, sucker.
Draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive points.
All right, PA Bootsy Kraus.
Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. Off the play fake. Here's a heat.
Got it across.
Working that left side. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
H shallow Kraus.
Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver in his
RPO
speed.
alert
He's
out.
one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Oh, man.
Picked up 8 yards there, third down and 2.
Some bad running
looks
on
like
me.
an easy decision for the quarterback.
RPO glance
Hand it
post.
off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Quick catch on third down.
Call
All the way down
timeout
to
there.
The 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's first down. The Fighting Irish call their first timeout. They'll
PA
have 2
Reed.
left to work with before the half. Notre Dame comes to the line, that last completion, giving them a fresh set of downs.
Wide, 53, ready, go.
Dang.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Rushes on him.
Okay,
Can't
throw
find
it.
his man.
Taylor.
He took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Hitch corners.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Right on target this time. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Strong foot.
Well, the offense just taking what the defense gives them there. There's a lot of cushion out in coverage, so that was just too easy for the quarterback. Spits it out, and they pick up the first.
Unleashes one. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
What an unbelievable job by the secondary. No pass rush.
Irish mesh.
All day to throw, but they still took away all the options in the back end. Great job.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
Touchdown. That's a touchdown right
He's
there.
got it on the
That's a
move.
touchdown.
And it's hauled in and taken the end zone.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
That's
Irish.
right, baby. It ain't about me.
Great offensive execution. You talk about
Heck, it ain't
addressing
even
a
about the
two-minute
team, it's about
situation
goal.
and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
51-9. Good Lord, mama, jamma. Yeah, I have a feeling there's no need for us to play the rest of the game for the most part. Yeah. Yeah, there's no need.
Well, this one had all
No
the
need for us to
suspense
get
of a
hurt.
bug hurtling
No
its
need
way
for
toward
me
a
to,
windshield, and they
you know,
did splatter them
keep
an
paying.
absolutely
We had
dominating
some great
performance.
stats today.
Give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents.
With
Start
3
from
touchdowns,
finish.
113
Nothing to worry about. You
yards.
just know you're better. You're going to do
Get
you.
mad
Put up a bunch
at
of points
that,
and win by a lot
baby.
of points.
Can't get mad at
That's gonna
that
do it
at
for
all.
us as the season marches on.
Notre Dame has now won 5 games in a row. What has led to this success? I'm gonna credit the team, cause yeah, I had my touchdowns, but quarterback, the wide receivers, and that defense, they've been doing great. Oh, okay. I was about to say, oh. Man, just looks beautiful, doesn't it? Having all of us on that list. Ow. Uh-oh. Your test results are back. You did pretty well. Keep it up. Oh, and don't forget about your midterms on week 8. I'd start prepping now. Oh, my GPA has received a small bump. Eyes be smarts. Uh-oh. Well, have some time this week if you want to get extra work in. You want to work on some stuff for this week's game. Run to work, for sure. Well. Okay, I have stiff arm drill. Treadmill work. I really don't stiff arm that much. Alright, we'll do treadmill work. Okay, add that stamina, that helps out. Oh! Player of the week. That's right. Oh. Oh. And now look at that. Look who is on top of the list for the Heisman vote. All right, weekly agendas. Oh, good Lord. Okay, let's... Okay, now what else? Let's go to practice. Let's simulate it, I guess. All right. It's raining. Alright, let's see if we can, bully these fellers. Oh, oh my lord, I don't even know why the heck they're on the schedule with us. We're the #1 ranked. Oh my lordy, who did not like who on earth did not like them to put them on our schedule? At home at that. Well, I guess if the epic butt whooping that's about to be bestowed upon them, it might as well be at our home instead of theirs. I guess, because it's about to be biblical. And it's going to be David and Goliath the other way. It's going to be Goliath winning.
And the Kodiak is ready to put toe to leather, and here we go.
Right, actually, what we're going to do...
He'll start the return inside his 5.
We're going to take a quick bathroom break. Y'all have fun, watch Dangle Fangle, my jiu-jitsu journey. Man. Alright, it's time for a bathroom break. Enjoy the show. My Jiu-Jitsu Journey by Jimbo Bob. Goal wasn't even to get this thing. Go to the bathroom, go to concessions, do whatever you need to do. We'll be back soon. Funny how life works, huh? Oh, Dudley!
Oh my god, what is it?
Come on in here, good lord.
What free labor project do you have for me to do for you now?
Just sit your butt down in here, let me tell you a story.
Yeah, well, last time you had a story for me, it came with me having to put up all these medals.
I wanted to tell you about a very special moment in my jiu-jitsu's career. And it was the very first competition I had done ever did. I was at a white belt. Well, to set the stage, about 5 years prior, I weighed about a good 270 pounds. And so I made a goal for myself to get down to 175 pounds. To get down to welterweight. And that was my goal. That was my 5-year goal. And well, for the first couple of years, I maybe lost 10, 15 pounds by doing simple things like going on walks, you know, cutting out sugary drinks and substituting them with sugar-free drinks. But it wasn't until I joined a specific gym, started doing jiu-jitsus. And it wasn't until I met Piet.
Piet? That sounds French.
Yeah, we'll just go with Piet right now. Wasn't until then that I got the push and the extra drive to lose over 60, I think 70 pounds just from that year alone that I was with Three-Pronged.
Three-pronged? That seems like a silly name for a jiu-jitsu shield.
Yeah, we'll call it Three-Pronged right now, you know, legal reasons.
Oh.
And within about a year, maybe a year and a half-ish, I was down to 175 pounds. Feeling better than I ever had before. Looking good, feeling good. And I was in fighting weight, which was what I originally planned to have and be. So I signed up for my first jiu-jitsu's competition. Man, oh man, I thought rolls in the gym were hard. Oh, no, I had no clue. Man, oh man, I only did one bracket. It was a gi bracket. And I was going up against fellers. Man, oh man. One of them was my teammate. This feller here, Martin Patricio. Let's just say every time that we would roll in the gym, he had my number. Good Lord, Mama Gemma. He'd kick my butt every time. He was stronger. He felt bigger. Even though we were the same weight, it was always a strength disadvantage between me and other fellas my size. And that was mainly because I was losing weight. And I hated working out, aka lifting heavy things, because honestly, that's the dumbest thing anyone's ever done invented to begin with.
I agree. Lifting heavy things is pretty dumb.
So when I saw him in my bracket, oh man, I was down in the dumps. But good thing I didn't have to face him in the first 2 rounds. Honestly, the only time I'd have to face him is if I made it to the finals, and if he made it to the finals. Just how life goes, that's exactly what happened. And I remember we shook hands, and I shot in for an absolutely horrible takedown. And this fella just stood there, and I hit him like he was a brick wall. And it just stunned me. He did like an underhook thing, and he just swiveled his hips, and all of a sudden I was on my back, looking up at the lights. And he had me case of Katomis. He was going for a scarf hold choke. And he'd been getting that on me for the past 6 months in training. So I knew exactly how it felt. I knew exactly what was going to happen. He was going to squeeze, and just like every single time for the past 6 months, I was going to tap. But something happened while that was going on. I was talking in my head. You know, they say you're your own worst enemy, especially as an athlete. Your own worst critic. Man, I was talking real bad about myself in that moment. I was yelling at myself, telling myself I done wasted not only the past year of training to get to this point just to lose, but I wasted the past 5 years in this one moment over one stupid move. A move that I knew I couldn't do and I shouldn't have done because I know my knee. It was getting darker. He was getting squeezing tighter. Couldn't see nothing. Heck, I couldn't breathe. And I was almost there. The hand was ready to tap. But I told myself, you better get out. You give up now, you'll give up forever. So I did everything I could to get out. And I don't know exactly how, but I did. I was able to take that feller's back. And to be honest with you, it felt like I was in that move for an hour. In reality, it was only about maybe a minute 30. But I guess in that time, Martin, he gassed himself out trying to choke me. He gave every ounce of his energy to try to get the tap. Because the second I took his back, he quit. He tapped out. I didn't even have a submission in on the fella. He gave up.
Well, that must have felt a little anticlimactic.
Some people would feel cheated. Me? No.
But why?
Because you see, Martin had the same opportunity to not quit on himself that I did. Martin had the same thoughts going through his mind that I did when the table
all right. We're
going
to be cutting it a little short. Seems like everyone's back in their seats.
No, I didn't.
So here we are. If you want to watch the rest of this
I didn't care that I won by
my jiu-jitsu journey, go to Jimbo Bob's YouTube channel and watch it
Before
there.
that, I'd already won.
Now,
hey, Martin
Gracie Jane
was up
Theater.
on points too. If he would have just
Welcome
found a
back
way
to your feature
milk the pup for
presentation.
the next 2 minutes, 3 minutes, he would have. All right, y'all, we are back. Let's get right into it. Sorry, I had to go use the restrooms. Give me a snipe.
Looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped
Oh,
at the 18.
it's about to be
The
a butt
Irish
whipping of
offense will
epic
take the field to
proportions.
start this game. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proving to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy. Each and every week, this dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looked much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks
All right,
touch the ball every
RPO
play.
glance
Their
post.
stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously. So it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
I maintain shot.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looking to scramble. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. At the end of that play, there is still a member of the Fighting Irish down on the field. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back
read
10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
All right, mesh.
Gotta like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Fires to the wide out. Complete to the right.
Got that first down, baby.
At the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes.
Let's maintain lead outside zone.
And he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Out of the shotgun.
Oh, that is, it's not a touchdown, but it's going to be close enough to it.
He'll get it all the way to the 13-yard line.
And we at home, baby.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Pulls and fires complete.
Second and inches.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play could put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to throw in behind him.
Dang.
They're going to run it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Lead option.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
For Veggie down.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down.
You got it?
He's got enough. And they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
You always want to establish and create momentum early in games, especially when you're on offense, and they've been able to do that here. They're finding their flow. All these plays they've scripted throughout the week, they knew they were going to run on this drive are working, and after that long run,
touchdown.
Closer to
not even touched.
And he breaks
all the glory goes to God.
Fighting Irish. The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing.
That's right, leads the nation. Leads the nation.
Game aggressive, guys, and he did it in a couple different ways. On that first drive, nice mixture of throwing and running offensively, but how big was that gamble on fourth down?
Huge.
Got it, kept the drive
it was
alive,
huge, y'all.
Scoring a touchdown, so it paid off. You can't start it.
Escort inside zone split. Or not, I pick something else.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action.
All right, PA slide, escort PA slide.
This defense guessing.
Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll move the tight end. They'll run play action. The short hands, it's Flanagan. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run.
All right,
this guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Johnson wants to throw it. That's incomplete. Tried to set up the screen, and he dropped the pass.
Well, the fellow was right on me. All right, read option.
Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He'll do it himself, and they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to.
All right, Z motion inside zone.
They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Ready. Red 54. Why did he go? Hey, move. Ready, go.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Stumbled to the ground. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Got man on the right. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
All right, let's try the bounce outside zone.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain
All right,
on the play.
halfback stretch. Let's give it a try.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration.
It's a first down at least, baby.
They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like
this,
man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. The offense changing the play. Hands it off.
Dang it.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're
RPO alert
trying to turn
hitches.
this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Handoff from the gun. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
Dang it. Dang it.
Back on the draw. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
I had no chance. Fellow was already in the backfield by the time I had the ball. RPO picks post.
Here come the Irish back on offense. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming.
Dang, big man, come on. You don't need to double team him.
To go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Dang it.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
All right, motion bench.
It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Johnson looking to throw. Forced out of the pocket.
I don't know if he was forced or not, but...
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before. He makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, It's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
The keeper on the option.
Oh, that's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. Oh, no, no. Dang. Almost.
They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film.
All right.
The option play,
off tackle.
nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting
inside zone split.
Getting a tackle for the loss.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
Touchdown. Nope.
Tries again to get it in. Right back to the well, and it didn't work again. It's 3rd and goal.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot
alert,
on. Timing,
bubble.
Especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play uptight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
Punch it out of the air. And that was a high percentage completion.
All right. RPO glance post.
They are so close to a score, they can smell it on the first play of the drive. 1st and goal. They'll
Get off me.
Get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
1st down and goal.
Maintain motion power
really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Touchdown.
Tries again.
Nope, nope, yes. All the glory goes to God, baby.
And they take it in for 6 more points. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
Right, PA double post.
Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. They have it once again in spectacular field position.
Yeah, we do.
Cashed in the last time and even better this time around. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Pro pin alert. Bubble.
Timing route. Understanding the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding them. Nice catch.
Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured
motion,
player.
quarterback
Trainers are
zone.
out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. And that last one might have helped the completion percentage, but it didn't go forward. 2nd and 10 here. Calls his own number. Just ran over it. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
And it's not sexy.
It's
read
option
plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know we'll run him. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him.
Touchdown.
He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
And this offense showing off a little diversity, right? Like being able to run that option a different way, get a receiver that can catch the ball on the pitch, confuse the defense enough to create enough opportunity for the QB to keep it and punch it in the end zone.
All right, where are we at? 44. All right, spot, double slants.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal.
PA slide. Gun boost PA slide.
Attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out. Everybody right now on the same page.
Off the play fake on first down. Wants to throw. Finds his big tight end.
Big man got that first down. Nope.
Just
2nd and 2.
picking up the top yards and gets it down to the 26.
Halfback mid draw.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy
first down, baby.
Football.
He's piled up 82 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous
RPO
season,
glance post.
leading the country in rushing.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen. They want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest, makes them realize they got to play the run too. Great play call.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on
PA
that play.
read wing. Gun wing slot offset PA read.
On the RPO, when your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks and make plays.
Trying play action. Zings it complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all
Halfback
the eyes
scissors.
on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Johnson wants to throw it. On the run, still looking.
Touchdown! Touchdown!
Into the end zone.
Touchdown!
And he'll race it to
Okay.
That play calling menu just gets so much bigger when I got a guy, Jesse, that
Ace,
can do this.
the
he can
person or
run the
whatever the heck
football.
your stupid
Such a
name
weapon.
is.
We saw all throughout this game so far, and you see it once you get closer to that red area, man. You get that +1 advantage having your quarterback that can be a running threat.
And the frustrating part for a defense, too, is that even when
second,
you're
y'all.
right
I
and
need,
wrong, you've seen on some of these runs today, guys have been in position to make a tackle, but they just can't get...
PAT unit on the field.
Bam.
The kick is up and
Bam.
good and put one more
All right,
on the
good.
lead.
Thank you.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard
All right,
run
and
for
now
the
we're
score.
back.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out.
Coming in my
And the
stream with
coverage
that
team able to
ram.
wrestle it.
We're going to try the draw again.
Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone,
yeah,
Jesse?
baby.
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer,
Motion
I gotta
PA
take away
cross.
something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's complete. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
This offense has put a pretty good drive together, man. Like showing a little bit of balance, back-to-back
All right,
plays,
read
creating some
option.
chunks of yardage, and now really set up in a position to do well. First and goal, and the defense their heads spinning a little bit because mixing the run and pass really well in this drive.
He steps and powers and works his
Second
way.
and
They
goal.
finally get him down at the 2.
All right, 0-1 trap.
Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal.
Touchdown.
Tries again to
No.
get it in.
Wow.
Brought down short of the end zone.
Am I
and
hurt?
That'll bring up third and goal.
Oh, no.
And this offense, you're halfway home. All you got to do is do the same exact
Okay.
thing, Palmer. Fall forward and be physical.
All right.
Here.
And that's
Tower
why they
O.
practice these goal line situations, right? It's to step up and be physical in moments like this.
They keep nudging it closer, but now it's third and goal from the 1. Barrels ahead.
Got it in. All the glory goes to God.
Across the line. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. His third touchdown of the game and, well, of the season.
Good Lord, my jammer. All right, P.A. Reed.
Here come the Irish back on offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything.
RPO pick slant.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Where did he go? Where did he go? Where did he go?
Pulls and throws.
Get that first down.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early. And
all right, RPO, pick slant.
He's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Down, ready. Red 54, go, go.
From the gun, the ground game. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense
That's
thinks you might
smash.
be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Down, ready. Go, go.
Johnson looking to throw. Scrambling away. Going to try to get
Got the first
into
down.
the open. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long.
And he does it
All right,
again.
read
He's showing you
option,
time and time
going
again.
gun
This dude
trips
is just like a
wide
running back.
over.
And you see it in college football now, just having that guy at that spot, such an advantage. And you watch him there, just pulls the ball down, picks up yardage, and over 100 on the day now.
Pulls it on the option. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And when these quarterbacks run
Gun deuce, fake
zone
toss.
reads or read options, whatever you want to call them, they have to put their eyes on a certain defender, and they're reading him. And basically, you can't be right. That's what makes it so hard to defend because
down.
Loses his way to the house. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
Track coach.
I've never heard it put that way. What's it?
Lead read option.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half.
Here we go, ready. Go, go.
The give on the option. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 10. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is their senior starting wide receiver who the training staff is looking at. And Holly Rule will get us up to date on his condition. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll move the wide receiver. Right back to the well. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down, and it's
gun wing,
incomplete.
tight
Now you're
Z
set up
inside
third
zone.
long, and now you're set up to fail.
3rd and short, they've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. From the gun, running back on.
There we go.
Give him 114 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing.
And obviously, this is one of the best offenses
All right, we're
in the
gonna
country. It's because
try,
they get first downs. Top 10 in the
RPO
nation,
stick quarterback
picking
draw.
up first downs. How nice is it to know you can turn around, hand it off to that guy right there, and let him go to work.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down.
Ready, go.
Catch in the middle, it's Flanagan.
Scissor Z curl.
2nd down coming up. Johnson wants to throw it. Unloads to the right.
Keep going. Keep it
got
going. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Smashes through, just shedding tackles. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him.
RPO lead flat wheel.
Quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a...
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Man, that's exactly
RPO split
what this
alert bubble.
defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion,
Double
they lost
post.
yardage.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Takes
Touchdown.
A shot as he
Oh.
and this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Dang. It's all right. And yep, that's gonna be the last position we have for us. Not yet. There ain't no reason. To be honest, there ain't no reason. You know, for us to go back out, risk getting hurt. You know.
They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible.
I don't know
when
who
you have that kind of
put
record.
FSU, North, Eastern, Western, whatever
What
the
a
heck,
great
whoever the
way
heck
to
this
start the
thing
season.
was.
The best way possible, right? Like
Whoever
6-0,
put them on our
taking care
schedule
of business, building momentum.
did not
This
like
squad
them at all.
continues to climb up the ranks.
There's
They're
no
getting more
reason
respect.
whatsoever.
6-0 is the best start you could have,
FCS,
but they're looking for more.
It's
Northwestern
been really
should
fun
ever
watching this team to
be
get up to this
in a
point. So
game
much talent.
with
They've
the
got great
number
coaching.
one
And I feel like they could keep that
in
0 in
the
the loss
nation.
column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
Someone dropped the ball on that one. Somehow that slipped through the cracks. Oh, extra plays. All right, advance a week. All right, we got one more game in us, and it's time to go bed of buys. Oh, good Lord. Oh. Hey dude, I'm your partner in Ancient Civilizations class. Presentation. I found a website where people have uploaded their old ones, and there's one on our topic. Do you want me? No, I'm gonna make it all by myself. Good Lord. Alright, my GPA went up. That's good, at least. Oh my Lord. Okay. Okay, taking newspaper ad, new lymphatic massage, reaching out. In return, we'll give you that same package for free. This is our proposal. All right, I'll give it to the quarterback. Number one. Okay. All right. Okay, upgrade player. Physicals, 300. Okay, our quickness is as high as it can go. Unless we use a cap breaker, but we'll leave that as it is. Our injury and our toughness is as high as it is. Raw physical power behind every block. Okay. Alright, I guess I'll start. Start doing stiff arms. Maybe that'll help me out. Alright, we'll simulate practice. We'll advance a week. You want this? My sugar baby. My sugar bones. Something, something. Ba-da-da-da. I gotta work on my fitness. Good lord. Oh my god. What? Okay. Alright, we'll take it, but we'll choose our back. Oh, lordy. You're a player who enters this season with aspirations to play professionally after your college career is over. How do you balance wanting to commit yourself to the efforts of the team with wanting to advance your projection this year and this year to one of the early rounds? I'm a credit. I'll give a polite answer. Absolutely. Okay. Alright, weekly agendas. Good lord. Alright. Oh yeah, my spout is, good lord. Oh yeah, my spout's secure. He's got negative trust. Get that stiff arm up again, I guess. Alright. We got all those in now. Alright, yeah, this is gonna be the last game of the stream tonight. Let's get it.
this is a live look at Carter Finley's.
All right, let's start it off. Start off with a run. It's close, halfback dive.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He'll be stopped after picking up 5.
Scissors eat Carl.
Lower those pads and keep those feet moving. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Johnson looking to throw. Fires up the run. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big
motion shock.
Long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they
first down.
Big-time points.
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
RPO read flat.
We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that.
There's a crease. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
You know, with
Shift
defense,
RPO alert
screen.
screen.
Right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football. But when I do that, I give the running back space. And right there, you could tell he takes advantage of it.
Got it behind the line. It's Miller.
Touchdown.
Oh,
That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Notre Dame. Once he got some room, it was over.
I mean, what a great way to start this game.
Absolute great way to start the game, baby. All right, let's try RPO peak slant.
Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
Mesh spot.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
Big time throwing that last play. You know, you
right,
think about
read option.
I think back to a couple of Joes. Joe Montana, Joe Theismann. They'd love what they'd be seeing right now from this kid. He's got arm talent. He's got accuracy. And because of that, he gives this offense the ability to light up the scoreboard.
Took it himself, but he got
first down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive,
zone
the
fake
quarterback,
jet,
the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up.
Shuffle dagger.
Feels as if the whole city of Raleigh is trying to help out the pack on 3rd down. Johnson wants to throw it. Bring in the heat. He's sacked. This defense all over it.
All right, let's try a halfback stretch.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They had to punt last time they had it. Highly unlikely that'll happen here, barring utter disaster. Great field position. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
RPO return.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Off the RPO, complete. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there.
Slants
They'll have
middle.
work to do to get the first down. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab over the middle.
RPO peak post.
To give them 1st and 10 from the 15.
Whoa.
Bunch formation for these receivers.
Touchdown.
To the back. Got some
All
room
the glory goes to God.
Waltzes in for the score. Touchdown.
Through him, all things are possible.
The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they.
RPO read bubble.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. A quick pass to the left.
Keep it going. All the way.
Still running after the move.
Got that first down.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
All right, motion to halfback toss. Try it again.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. There to make the tackle,
All right,
and that's how
I'll take
we'll
7
wrap up
yards.
this first
I'll take
period.
7 yards on that.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you.
All right, pistol wing strong power.
First play of the period will be a second down. He'll run it again. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
Well, that's a really good-looking physical run.
Z spot.
When you think of Notre Dame football, too, you think of all the great coaches they've had, Eric Parsegian, Newt Rockne, Lou Holtz. Those guys would love what they're seeing right now. 3 yards in a cloud of dust, wearing the defense down, running the football when they know you're going to do it. This is Notre Dame football to a T. Beautiful.
All right, halfback split screen.
I love defenses that can mix it up between man and zone, and I love the vision right here by the cornerback, seeing the quarterback the whole way, breaking on the football when that hand separates from the other hand. Nice job getting the deflection. Nice vision by that cornerback.
Now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you set yourself up in a tough position here on third.
RPO read bubble.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Quarterback feeling that pressure. He's knocked down at the 42.
All right. Halfback split screen again. Try it again.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Johnson looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. There he goes.
Got that first down.
He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
And you blitz me, I'm getting the ball out of my
RPO
hands.
peak slant.
Really good job understanding that by the offensive coordinator, this quarterback, seeing the blitz, getting the ball to a playmaker, letting him do some damage. And more importantly, I don't have to throw it way down the field. Just get the first down.
Quick release by the QB.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the
RPO
run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in
RPO
behind.
hitches.
Nice job.
Alert hitches.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on second and short. He leaves it with his back.
Got that first
Doing
down.
damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
And this is exactly what you want to see from this offense. The defense forced a turnover, put you in a
Pinball
great
sweep.
position. Now, put a few first downs together. Ultimate goal is to capitalize on it, punch it in the end zone. But nice job moving the football little by little, trying to get this touchdown.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
RPO, revive, flat.
You gotta love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Quick release on the RPO. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
Shallow cross.
Yeah, nice job by the
Don't
defense.
do
That's
shallow
what you're
cross.
supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
Touchdown.
Looking for
Touchdown.
score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6. Effective offense, leading the way here in
Oh,
establishing
coach.
this
Yeah, that's
lead.
right.
And that's what...
All right, RPO, peak slant.
Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here.
Dang, big man, you ran him.
Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
Nice first down defense. Great job being
RPO,
physical.
peak slants
Understand the
again.
chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Right back
Get
to
off
it.
me, sucker.
Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
Halfback motion,
And that's good
trail,
plays
double
back
post.
to back, getting him on the ground. And I tell you what, just good job wrapping him up, not letting him get yards after contact and make your defense really have to work harder. Great job getting downhill, making tackles, and now you're set up pretty good. 3rd and medium, probably a passing situation.
heck
Nice
is he
physicality by
throwing
this
to?
defense.
I love the decision by the quarterback.
All right, play extra wide cross.
Here come the
Whew.
Irish back on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously,
All right,
they won a
PA
few
cross,
downs
see it.
that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
He's got him.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed.
All right,
and
pin pull
if you're not
toss.
careful, this guy can gash you.
An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion. Now 2nd and 2. Oh, better look out. Got a little grass. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting
PA
that kind of yardage
boot
keeps
Z
you ahead of the
Kraus.
chains.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Miller. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. Big play for the
All right,
Irish
so
there, reminiscent of a Tim Brown or Rocket
Flood.
Ismail.
Yeah, and I'm glad you used a reference in the last 30 years, Reese. You know, just trying to find playmakers at Notre Dame, and Michael Mayer, obviously, in the recent years was a guy that you could really, really depend on. Trying to find those golden takes, those elite players out wide is something they've been missing over the last several
Motion
years.
outside zone.
Notre Dame comes to the line that last completion, giving them a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And it's his own split.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll keep it
Touchdown.
on the ground.
Oh,
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. He now has 84 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in
Close
rushing.
halfback dive.
On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone.
Touchdown. Nope. Damn.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And wow, the defense was in there quick, fast, and in a
Our
hurry.
raid.
Shut that run game down. Like, they were ready for that. 2nd down now. A little more space for the offense, backed up, a little more room to operate, and try to maybe find
Touchdown.
some windows.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that.
RPO shock quarterback draw.
What an impact from that last explosive play. They were pinned down in their own territory. Now 1st and 10 from their own 45. On target. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passed.
Shallow corner stop.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Got a man. It's Miller. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard
Shallow
line.
dig.
This offense is putting on an absolute clinic, and defenses that have to watch this film are not going to like what they see. They've already got a big lead early in the game. 3 plays, 3 1st downs on this drive. There's nothing you can say outside of this quarterback just being a student of this offense. He prepares so well leading up to game time. He's putting it all
Try
on
that split screen again.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Johnson wants to throw it. Nice grab in traffic. No sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Scissor Z curl.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there.
I like the play call there. I know it falls incomplete, but you're in the defensive side of the field right now, and you're going back to the guy that's all.
Good Lord.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Miller. They've got the 1st down. Mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. Notre Dame will now use its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Notre Dame explosive in the passing game. Let's see what they do here. Wants to throw on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. He makes the stop almost.
I'll go.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime date.
Gents, the cream is rising to the top here.
Ready to go here in the 2nd half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone.
Right inside zone.
Notre Dame has it now, 1st and goal.
Touchdown.
They'll try to get it in with the run.
All the glory goes to God.
And the pummeling has started.
And remember back, guys, the defense gives them the short field, and the offense takes care of business. And now building this lead and really putting pressure on the other side. The offense on the other side is going to have to get past that. So dial up that nickel, dial up that dime, get that pass defense ready.
That's right, coach. That's right, baby. PA quarterback choice.
Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work.
Ready, go! Go! Ready, go!
Off the play fake on first down. Quickly out to the tight end.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last
RPO
catch, over
alert
500
out.
yards receiving now on the year for him.
After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Hand off from the shotgun. There's some room. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. He's got 98 yards on the ground, and that magical 1,000-yard mark is oh so close.
RPO read flat.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Finds his big tight end. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now. So
RPO read is the spout.
Running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
The RPO, it's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Motion Salem Z shake.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Johnson looking to throw. Right on the money.
Oof.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. After the completion, we see there is a man
Wiley
down,
read
stop
option
to check on him. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit.
Ready, go!
Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
That's a great job executing.
RPO peak slant.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Man, I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this
RPO read
drive.
wide
No doubt,
flat.
lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Breaks the tackle. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, in this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work.
RPO alert bubble.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Here we go, ready, go!
Caught behind the line. It's Miller. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player.
RPO alert
That
hitches.
is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on that. On 3rd and short,
Got
they
that
keep
first
it
down.
on the ground here. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
And that's
Wide
gotta be
receiver
so
under.
frustrating for this defense. Man, he's already over 100 yards. Like they're going to continue to feature him, especially on 3rd down. And so far, this defense, they can't
Should've blocked.
find the answer.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Motion PA
All right,
cross.
this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
The play action fake. Shows him the stiff arm. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard
Tight end
line.
attack.
Now they're starting to put things together. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45.
First down.
He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a
4th and inches. All right, motion power weak. Nah, let's do read bubble. RPO read bubble.
They go back to work in the final period of this one.
Ready, ready. Go, go.
Complete to start this drive. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
All right, RPO read is
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Snagged in the middle, it's Flanagan. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
All right, gun drive.
We're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25.
First down.
To the tight end.
First
Now
down.
they're really trying to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the
RPO peak
31.
slant.
Hey, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football,
pin
you preserve
alert,
the lead, you
bubble.
got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Ready. Go, go.
Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, we see.
RPO zone alert bubble.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9.
Down. Ready. Go.
That's reeled in. It's Bettis. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the
Ah, good lord.
Dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up
Dagger
on a
sit.
safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Fires to the right. He's got it. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement.
Motion
to
RPO
everybody in
split
college
snag.
football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up this scoreboard.
Ready. Go.
Pulls it and fires to the left. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. At the end of that play, there is still a member of the
RPO
Fighting
peak
Irish
slant.
down on the field. The game is well in hand. You just hope this injury's not serious. If time permits, Holly will get us up to date. They're going to run it. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him
Bounce,
on that
play
run.
action, cross.
They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Off play action. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash
Option
in.
read.
Well, great
Gun
job making
doubles.
the tackle there. Now setting up 3rd down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to get field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short.
Dang it.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
RPO glance post.
Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. After their defense slammed the door shut, now the finishing touches can be put on this one. Finds a crease at the 20. Nice.
Great run right there, baby.
They'll move the sticks with the 1st
RPO
down.
close duo
Fresh
bubble.
legs, man, and it is showing, of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
RPO read Y
Flat.
flat.
You know,
Motion
a lot of times you
RPO
want
read Y
space,
flat.
and you throw this route really when it's off coverage, but you you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
RPO screen quarterback draw.
The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He ended up, and they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hatch.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here. RPO zone alert bubble.
Here come the Irish back on offense. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. Quickly complete. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly.
Return inside zone split.
Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. We'll send the tight end in motion. Barges ahead.
Oh!
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of
All right, halfback sting. Goal line, halfback
This is
sting.
the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down.
Touchdown. All through the glory of God. All the glory goes to God, and it's because of God I'm able to do what I am able to do all the time.
This winning streak is going to continue.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you...
RPO glance post.
Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Well, with the defense trailing,
RPO
they're
alert,
trying
quarterback
to
power.
dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time. Blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Got the quick pass. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a 1st down at the
Escort
38.
RPO read flat wheel.
And on that last play, he's now over 400 yards passing.
Well, Reese, if you're going to throw for over 400 bills, you got to spread the praise around. Up front, they've done an outstanding job protecting this quarterback, and his receivers have been winning one-on-one.
Grab behind the line. It's Larson. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away.
RPO alert shot.
Just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback.
Motion RPO
peak
flats.
So you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Ready, go. Makes the catch. It's Miller. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job.
RPO return read
He's reading the
wide
coverage, and
flat.
he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Tight end now in motion. Reads it, fires complete. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They
Fade halfback wheel.
And this is the beauty of getting in these 3rd down and manageable situations. It makes it so much easier for an offense. Now you can run your RPO game, and everybody has to respect that run. I read it. He reads it correctly, spits it out on the perimeter right now. Your guy does the rest of the work. Nice 3rd down execution.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time,
RPO,
nice job
half,
buying time.
or
He's trying to throw
quarterback
the football
draw.
downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Ready? Blue 30. Go!
With the catch, it's Flanagan. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with the lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
All right. Motion halfback split zone.
Notre Dame comes to the line, that last completion, giving them a fresh set of downs. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go right back to it. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
Pull up the clock, get to the 2-minute warning.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here.
Halfback toss.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown.
Oh, come on.
He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be fourth down. Seven is the lucky and skilled number for this
Got 3
squad as they get to
touchdowns.
this point in the season, and they are still perfect.
Still perfect, and they're cooking. You can tell they got some momentum.
130
7 weeks
yards. Can't be mad about that. Can't be mad at all. Always leveling up. Always leveling up. Alright, we will advance the week. We ain't gonna play the game, but we'll look at some stuff first. Uh-oh. Well, we're facing a quality opponent this week. We're gonna play a key. You're gonna play a key part in the game. Rip off at least one 20-plus yard run or 40 total yards after the catch and help us win. All right, I'll try. Well, your midterm results are in. All C's, not the best performance. Go and check your GPA to see what's changed at all. Player of the week. Still in the Heisman buzz. All right, let's. Lord, getting crushed. Alright. Oh, good old USC, huh? Alright. That is gonna be it, y'all. I am tired. I am exhausted. Thank y'all for coming out. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for hanging out with a fella. I appreciate it, y'all. And I will see y'all Saturday. Bye. Come back tomorrow. Dudley be playing some dangle-fangled Assassin's Creed, y'all. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Alright. Thanks for coming out to Gracie Jane Theater. We ask that you take all your trash. Put it in the trash can receptacles. And please, for the love of God, just leave. You don't have to go home, but you definitely can't stay here. So long. Farewell. Sayonara. And as my late third husband used to always say, arrivederci.